Hi everyone, welcome back to the Scrap Zone. I'm Julie, and welcome back to my 52 weeks project. In this video, we will go over week 49 and week 50 for the month of December. So I did go ahead and I've cut all of my pieces, and this is going to be a double page spread inside my book. So I've gone ahead here and I've used these two layouts, and I'm going to use these little stars again. I don't know if you remember, but in my previous video I did use this slimline die that is meant for cards, but I actually used all of it, the negative parts and the outline, and I'll show you that in a bit. But it actually worked out really nicely for these layouts. So this is week 48, in case you didn't get a chance to see that, where I used the full piece, and then I used all of those negative pieces throughout these 3 weeks. So that was really good. I'm also going to bring in here a little bit of thread. I don't think I've used any throughout the weeks, but you know what? It's Christmas, so let's embellish our pages. So I'm going to go ahead here and adhere this large piece down. And this was the only full sheet that I had left in that paper pack. And I really like the red. You can always use this backside here. That's really cute too. But I don't know, red Christmas seems to work really good. So I'm going to pop that right on the center of my page. Now this is a large piece, but it works really nicely. And sometimes I get a little bit of glue and I use my little remover here, and it's a staple in my scrapbooking room for sure. So before I adhere this piece down, I'm just going to add a couple of glue dots. You saw that I did that right here at the back, and I'm just going to wrap this around. Now I could wrap it all the way around, but that seems like a waste. So I am going to take the time here, and I am going to do 3 strands. And then I'm just going to tack that down on my page. So it's not a big embellishment, but it definitely dresses up this page. So we're going to pop that right here on the left hand side. I'm just going to play with my little threads here. I find that 3 is a good number so that you can see it. So we're going to pop this photo down here, and right in the middle of this layout I added just a piece of solid cardstock, and I found that it gave a nice break to the eye when you were looking at the busy pattern at the back and the photos, and that photo is going to sit right on top. I'm going to add those little stars. So this one here is not a complete star, but it doesn't matter. I can still use it by tucking it underneath the photo mat, and then I'm going to add a little cluster right here at the top of 3 little stars. I'm just going to add 1 little dot of glue if I can grab it. So one's going to go here, and I'm just going to position this one. Yeah, okay, that looks pretty good. I'm going to add this last one here at the top. And I'm just going to complete this page. So that's pretty simple. So we're going to repeat that process for the other page. So of course I did my Christmas tree. I have my little snowman. See nothing, hear nothing, say nothing. They're pretty good. I like them for Christmas. So I couldn't figure out here at this point where to add my week. I've been adding that throughout the weeks, and so I tucked it underneath, but I wasn't entirely sure, so I kind of left that to the side, and I just started to put this page together. So on that week, of course, we got our Christmas hairdos, and the kids were gracious enough to pose with their new haircuts, so that was really good. So I'm going to add my photo here at the top, and if you look at these layouts, it's a mirror image and then it's flipped over. So you've got a lot of opportunity to flip these around so that it matches your pictures. And I finished decorating the front of the house I don't know about you guys, but sometimes decorating takes more than one day for sure. I'm going to add my little stars here at the bottom. So again, those are the stars from that thin cut that I used. Now, if you have stars or if you have embellishments that look like this, you can use whatever you have. But I was quite happy to use that slimline die cut in a different way, so for scrapbooking. And these 6x8 are perfect for that. So I'm just going to add a little cluster of 3. And for these ones here, I didn't have to tuck anything underneath because they were complete stars. So this is where I'm trying to figure out, okay, where am I going to add those numbers? Because side by side, this way, I don't really like it. I guess it would be okay. But I thought maybe I'll just add them at the bottom here on the left-hand side, and I'll add the other numbers or the other week at the top on the right-hand side. And they don't show up that much, but that's never been the point of adding those weeks. It was just kind of like a countdown, if you want, for me when I was doing all of these layouts. So I like it at the bottom right here, and I'm going to continue on and add it right here at the top. And I find that it's got a really nice balance between the two pages. So I did bring back the stamp of the year, the months of the year, I should say. And I kind of like this title, but it was stamped in green. So I did go ahead off camera and I stamped it once in Candy Apple. And then I used this one. So I did use it. And I cut out the little holly leaves, as you can see. So I just did the fussy cutting and I added a few little pearls. And I like it. It's got, you know, nice little title on my page. And I didn't do any journaling because, you know, I guess I'll add it later on, but we got our hair done. I'm decorating the house. We're getting ready for Christmas. That's basically it. Off camera, I did add here gold splatters on that page. And that was, yes, the finishing touch that I was looking for. So I did miss it, unfortunately, but I covered everything up and I added gold splatters, and I really, really like the way it turned out. Here are the completed pages for week 48, 49, and 50. We are almost done this project. I will catch you in the next video. As always, don't forget to take pictures and have yourself a fantastic day.